In team composition here. Extremely aggressive, falls off a cliff. And in between the Varus and Yuumi players sometimes, where Varus has the Scorch and Yuumi has Gathering Storm.
They're level 1. Cannon's level 3. This should be the easy first blood there, as Cannon is going to just hop away, nearly even lands a spear. You know that Nuggery is a guy that loves to take risks. If he's like, okay, there's a chance that he's not going to gank me here, I'm just going to go back in the lane. If I die, fine. That's who I am. That's his identity, and that could definitely happen here, as he is going to flash on, but here come the TPs. He's going to survive for a long amount of time, and Karsa should be going down here. Showmaker with the TP himself is going to be able to trade it up one.
The way that you should be intending to. And it's Herald right now at 8 minutes exactly. Now, he's skipping all of his camps to do this. So, the thing is the way that Jungle EXP works. Okay, hold on.
Barrel buddy, that's okay. Oh, the airy. That's why you take airy.
Cat. That's it.
The cat's cat. Bramblevest really doing the work to deny a bunch of that passive healing that does come out from the Aatrox in the trade. It was a good start. Yeah.
Choose your own adventure. Catalyst, Bramblevest, Bombies.
Okay,
and,
Barrel.
Okay, Barrel.
Okay. Yeah, you're going up against Olaf Yuumi, and they get the slow coming down here as well as the Undertow. He is going to have to cleanse that one. And it looks like finally top Esports boys are going to give up on the chase. But it doesn't mean that they're giving up on the copious amounts of gold that they are building up there, down on that bottom side advantage that they have built for themselves.
Here too, Showmaker and Barrel are finally here. And TS really saying that they just want to get the turret.
Showmaker trying to go in there on a Jackie Love, but look at Barrel once again. He is going to be isolated, but that's a good trade. 80 carry for the support, and Flash has to be used from the side of top Esports. And now Karsa is going to be locked down. This is going to be a 2-for-1 in favor of DAMWON Gaming, and the turret is still
in wave in mid.
Barrel looks lost on not a tank engaged support. I mean, I've seen him play a little bit more of these.
Been 12 for a long time. 2 levels in the jungle, 1 in mid. And Yuumi does have 1 level up over Karma. Get this Cloud Drake for free.
Yeah, they get it for free for now, but the push is coming down in the mid lane. You can see that DAMWON, though, are trying to push them off of this turret. Barrel, he doesn't have much life anymore. So a little level is going to help him out there. See, Karsa does look a little bit, squishy. As only level 9. He has to Ragnarok to get away, and now the Teams of Corruption going to come down here on the 369. Knight in the back line, though, is going to use his entire kit on top of Barrel, but Nuggery way too separated here. As that's going to be a double kill now. Jackie Love is stacking up the kills, and Ghost able to get over the wall, but Knight is on the chase, and only more damage is going to be shelled out here by this Varus. That's going to be another kill going over the side of top Esports as the chains go down on the from the left side. He's got the Ornhorn, but he is spotted all the way. DAMWON attempt to burst down the Drake, but it's not going to happen. The real Ornhorn will be used here to zone them out, but looking to get that flank. In comes Nuggery, and that is a huge amount of burst damage in AoE. They're going to be able to get one right off the bat here. 369, I feel, is saving his team right now, just trying to soak up the damage, but Showmaker isn't going to have it as he picks up the kill there on to the one player at TES. Now 369 once again trying to get in there, but Knight, he's trying to make something of this fight here. That's a double kill now, but he is still incredibly low. And he's going to hop back and get a third one and get a heal to get out of this. But now finally Showmaker, can he do it? Doesn't look like it. Okay, the Zoomies come in once again. There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. In the fight, and the crazy plays that he was able to pull off were just that. But having the Yuumi behind him every single time with no... Just a lot of posturing. You see Nuggery's got a nice little position there on the right side for a flank that could come out here. Showmaker is going to throw that one out. They want to collapse here onto Jackie. He just disappears just like that. And they're going to get the Yuumi as well. as Knight is going to get into the fight, but it's not going to be enough here. Karsa, though, he does have Smite and Flash, so there is that as well. We're going to lock down Knight, but 369 helping out, as well as a couple of distortions to get him to safety. Trying to look for Showmaker now, but that's a Silas. Even with the Ignite, that's not going to be enough damage, but here comes the TP coming on in, and the double knockup as well as Beryl is going to go down. DAMWON Gaming are going to lose this as Top Esports get in. Karsa gonna steal that one away, and they're going over the wall at the same time. 369, oh, okay. See you later, that's Avaris. That's why he is so prioritized.
Very punished for it. They lose the Baron. They're going to lose the Cloud Dragon as well. That's going to bring the game to sole point for TES. And Nuguri looking like he wants to get a little bit cheeky here with Jackie Love. And he's going to find an Ornn. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, well, okay, he's going to die.
Of what is good.
I don't, you know, there wasn't really much for me to say there. Trying to help the fake Ornhorn from the Silas get, you know, bunch people up in the Cloud Drake fight previously. He really hasn't done anything in this game.
The thing is, without Aatrox, it's very hard for DAMWON to team fight. Ornn is a bit of a unit.
He's got to be careful, though. With the Yuumi on top of him, he's still going to go down. We do have the Karma disappearing. I mean, she's another champion in this game that we really haven't seen much of.
Yeah. And TS, they have the option to rotate down towards bottom. Aatrox is about to respawn in 1 second. Karsa did manage to push this wave.
Forces it, but there's 3 members of DAMWON out of position. So you can say, see you later to your inhibitor. Top Esports say, yeah, well, thank you very much. That is fantastic. Into the backline once again. This time Yuumi does ultimate right at the beginning here. Nuguri looking for the flank, but he doesn't have flash, he doesn't have ultimate. And Ghost doesn't exist anymore. As coming on in, they are going to miss that one. Well, they hit Beryl in the backside, as okay, able to flash away. But really the Rift is all Top Esports'. I mean, they can do pretty much anything they want. They're pushing on in and are looking to end this game here at 35 minutes.
Yeah. And it's looking like they should just be able to pretty easily. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, Ignite. Okay, yeah. Cool.
It's a cool ability. The damage coming out right now from Knight is insane.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's got a nearly fully stacked Majais. He is just taking names. And it was all because of that incredible play in the mid-game that he was able to get to this position. How about Legendary? Feels pretty fitting right now. That's a double kill. How about a third one? No? Okay. Not just yet. They're gonna take it slow and take down the Nexus here. DAMWON Gaming getting a little bit too ahead of themselves, perhaps even underestimating Top Esports after a decent early game. And then TES say, well, hey man, we were in the finals of the LPL. See you later. You are not gonna fight us here in this game. As they will pick up the second game here in LPL. It's not the Rift rivals, I should say. Top Esports gain a win for themselves. As
Jackie Love piloting Syndra down in bot.
Oh.
And now Wukong
It's
gets
been a long time.
He wants to have that all-in potential available for him.
Right, looking to collapse here is Crisp, and he is just frontlining like crazy. He's got the crit and will go push forward. First blood given over to the Senna. That is the power of this set support with the Aftershock. Are they going to punish him here is the question. Going to go for an early flag after Crisp had landed that insane engage. By the way, Con's going for this level 6 on level 5. Gets the knockback. There's the second one. Just going to lay down a bit of damage. We have DAMWON. Coming in here, he's got the equalizer. Will he go for it? You better bet he does, as then he goes in with the flash, picks up the easy kill, as 369 still did not have his all day. We've had some pretty decent early game leads here. This is really early on. It's 9.5 minutes into the game. Trying to kill DAMWON, though, with the solo kill. He is going to get it, just like that. DAMWON with no flash used it up in the top side on the Jace. And he just gets punished for it. Knight once again saying, I'm going to carry this team regardless of how this early game goes.
Yeah. And, oh, Tian up here.
Yeah, we got a bit of a double knock up. should come in. Tien waiting on the ultimate. Khan flashing away. Going to have a little bit of help from his friend, Senna. Sidling around, seeing what he can see. See if he tries to get in there for the smite. He will, and he gets it. Tien. Is he? That blue buff. Well, okay. A bit of damage being put down here. We got the TP coming on in, seeing if they can land a stun onto LWX. Crisp in a very wonky spot here, but the Senna going to keep him alive for a long time. Baits him into the equalizer, but do they have the follow-up damage is the question. In goes Khan, gets a double knock up. There's another one. Karsa will be going down. The Yumi's going to die in transit just for the little bit of extra bonus, as even Knight can't stop them this time. That is 4 kills for FPX.
Inside of him. Trinity Force into tab. I mean, FPX, they're scaling better than they're stabilized. So this next Dragon is also going to go the way of FPX. And when you consider into live top esports, they're summoning a Rift Child, but it's the second one of the game. There's no turret plates to get.
That was a nice little flash that Crisp failed. Gave us a little thumbs up there. Doinby, he's going to be taken down, shut down actually, by the Olaf single-handedly in the top side as LPL action. It never ends. The Yumi on top here is going to try to interrupt the ultimate of 10 there, but it's not quite going to be enough as they will eventually take out the 2 of them here. In comes LWX just to pretend like he was part of it. As okay, they do get the Kindred at the end of it all. What does Top Esports have as a plan? That was a really nice little, I don't even know what you would call it, like a... Okay, well, anyway, I'll be interrupted. That's a Syndra. Doesn't even bother to flash. He's like, okay, I'm dead. Khan in the back line was considering a flank, and another... Okay, everybody's just TPing all over the map. There's a knockup that's going to come on in. 369 says, oh yeah, I'm Jace. Not very tanky, and Akulov this time is going to have that flash. That's why you save it for the next fight as Crisp again. The Kindred ultimate reminds me of, big flashbacks back of game number 1. That's a nice little root is going to come down there. They could
gain some ground right now. FPX are still ahead about 5,000 gold.
We have healing. What are you going to do? But they're bunching up now into a little corridor, and there it is. They're looking for the Syndra, and the huge suplex into the front line. It was basically, they catch the 2 carries immediately. Nothing that Knight could do. He was CC'd from alive, 100% to death. And now FPX will look to end the game as Khan is on the duty of stopping the backs.
Oh, and I think actually he's going to get a kill. Yeah, make it 2.
And make it 2. As Karsa says, yeah, just take me with you. I don't care. That's going to be it. That will be the end of their 2 lives as, will they try to end? I think there's still 10 seconds on the, well, they don't really push fast enough. I think they'll just probably take the inhibitor and recall after taking all the gold, and as well as the Infernal Soul, and then regroup for the next push.
And, well, FPX, I mean, they busted the game wide open. It's Infernal Soul. They end up and they're just playing this very reserved right now. They have the super minions in bottom. Okay.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna bait 369 into this one, and down he will go. As I said, everybody's fed, even the set. Just gonna this one up. And again, you gotta be careful about this. You're up against a Rumble, but they're just trying to burst it down, and can they? There's no real vision on this. Finally it comes in. It's gonna come down to the Kindred ultimate to save it for now, but it goes, okay, it is going to go the way of FPX, and that will be the end of the game. It was a little bit too close as Knight, okay, he's going to continue pushing here, FPX straight down the mid lane.
They're coming down mid. They have Senna for healing. They have a minion wave. And I just can't imagine. Okay. Oh,
Knight's gonna dodge it. It's all up to him. But there's just simply not enough building health for him to do anything. GG, FPX win in 35 minutes as the Nexus will be taken down in the LPL matchup. That does happen here in the mid-season Clash of the Cup. Silas? I don't mind the Silas. You get another great engage. You have the ability to steal multiple minutes pretty much right after 5 minutes. able to hop on in. Doesn't look like T1 are privy to this queue, so nicely done. It's 369. He's got Carson nearby, and I think he was just going for the bait. The Q is going to miss as, okay, nearly going to kill 369, but he just barely is not going to go down. And Kana even gets away for now, but he is being chased down. He dodges 2. Can he get away from the Echo? It looks like probably not. There you go, first blood as 4 members of TES were in the
Faker unaware that he's on a ward right now, so there's the Rift Herald, and they're getting Teddy really far ahead with this play. All 5
well, with 2 stacks, by the way. After picking up the kill, Faker doesn't have any of that. He doesn't have any sustain. As now they're going to look for it. The Echo ultimate is down, and that is an easy kill. Just straight from the jungle, as Knight maybe a little bit, you know, he got too close to the fire. Thought he'd be able to get out of there with his flash, but didn't end up going for it as the kick comes in, and that's going to be the kill. The solo in front of Cuz by Karsa. But it looks like he is going to face the same fate. As down he will go. See that, last bit of damage to have him tick down through the red smite. As that maybe you can try to trade back a turret of your own that is going to be given over to the side of top Esports down here.
Faker just clearing out the top tier 1 turret. Not a whole lot. Yeah, and I think that they're just going to give it up. They're going to continue to scale up.
Kind of feels like what we're doing now. Kana trying to go into this one. Look at where that stun was placed by Knight, but he's not going to... He senses something up. Teddy is coming down here. Oh, and okay. That's the GLP onto the Silas. As that is actually going to lock down the kill here, just like that. And with the TP coming in, 369, I don't know about that, buddy. You're going to get the double knock-up. Trying to get on top of Teddy here. As Effort takes the long way around. He took the scenic route. And looks like, 369 flashing. He's really trying to outplay this, but was never really going to happen as we get 1, and then it's like a 1+ off.
Wukong comes out like this, with this kind of damage. He also has flashes defensively.
Karsa, nice kick and then flash away. Not the kick flash we're used to. He's still going to die here as Faker. He's going to get the 1. How about the 2? The Echo ultimate comes in, but it's for naught. There's a lot of Ezreal damage does come through, but it's still going to be 2 more.
To get there. And he's going to sing a song at the very end. It's going to be one of sadness,
You just got to get that smite down, and it does go the way of Trundle. Waited until pretty late to get that one, but it still goes down. 369 surviving for a long time. Knight doing work in the back line. The cast is going to go wide as Knight goes in onto Faker and is going to survive here. T1 just desperately trying to keep their Barons.
Trundle can actually buy enough time, and then Kana will teleport in. Now, Jackie Love does have teleport himself, though, so I suppose Jackie Love will recall here and then teleport down into the Dragon. And Kana's going to teleport from the north, come in with the Trundle, I think.
I think TPs are about to fly.
Yeah, TPs are definitely flying here. Here comes the pillar, and Smite Fight goes the way of Lee.
It's going to go the way of Lee. Nicely done by Karsa. But what is going to be the damage on the backside? The rest of top Esports pretty slow to get in here. Nice cask, and they should be able to feed this. Okay, Karsa still on the run. Doesn't really have a good Q target, so he is going to go down. They feed that kill to Kana. I think they would have liked that a little bit better onto the Oscar.
He's up looking like a headless horseman. He doesn't know what to really do. They might try to say this is the time.
Yeah, I mean, the TPs are coming in there. Faker takes a lot of damage. Knight having to ult out of that one, but here comes 369. Kana to the rescue. Pushing him away, but Effort is going to be the first death here as 369 gets him on the backside. And that is right before this Ocean Drake comes up, but I think there's going to be about 14 seconds, 15 seconds that Effort has to make it back. So they're just going to use this little advantage to get the mid-tier 1.
And now T1, what the, okay.
Okay, that's going to be a lot of AoE damage even coming in from the Ezreal. Faker in the pit is just going to get burst down. He trades back, though, onto the jungler, which is huge. Knight gonna get exhausted, and he 3-man knockup, I believe, from the Silas stolen Wukong ultimate. But still, the damage advantage is gonna go the way of top esports, but importantly, Cuz does survive. Effort still on the run. He is gonna get away.
Esports are getting quite low. You
don't
can see
have
Teddy trying to get vision.
They had the Scryer's Bloom there. Teddy trying to get in there and go 1v4. Well, he's got a stopwatch. It's a good item, but it's not that good. And that's going to be, should be the Baron here going their way. I don't think Cuz is going to flash in just yet. The TP's now coming in. Effort goes down, and Faker can't do it alone. You're so incredibly mobile at the same time. Nobody really needs an introduction to Ezreal. As
a little bit of that. And Ezreal is just, Ezreal's a really nice
look
champ.
at Knight, he's getting in the backline, the double stun in the backline, they get Faker! And top esports, just like that, are gonna put them in the grave. There's only this one guy who's left here. It is going to be Teddy with the GA, everybody else just running away. The TPs are coming in as top esports, they don't need an Ocean Soul to win the game, they just need to take down your Nexus.
And so that's going to be it. T1, there's no way for them to hold on here.
Yeah.
The minions are plentiful.
Look at that, flashing the emotes as well. Kana and Effort desperate to stop this one, but it is not going to. No matter what they do, they're just going to have the emotes flash in their face over and over. Knight just dunked their lives in the back line once again and will pick up the win for top esports and move on to the knockout round. That is 2 LPL teams from Group A moving on to the next stage. And deservedly so. They were more consistent when it came down to this long day of games, and they won.
And look, I mean, they do have tools throughout the game, but I can't see where the Valdanalis, take it away. Game power. And AP Kaiser is insane damage. 369 is going down relatively low. The grit working out here for Rascal is going to flash, and there's first blood from 369. What the hell? Dodges the Q. That's actually a big deal for the trade. For Knight, keeps him alive for a bit longer as Ruler might just die here. The flash play is going to miss though, as Ruler also is going to flash. Life should be dead here. As Yuyanja, that's fantastic, just locks out the dredge line for the escape. And that is going to be a
trying to handle the wave and maybe like clip some of the minions, but they just moved too far forward. It's another fight.
Yep. 369 is going to face off against Rascal here. Clid is in position, but yeah, there was no even haymaker opportunity for Rascal. He was just CC'd for too long. That's Clid. Does get the flash out of Kaiser as in comes BDD. Rascal, surprised he wasn't actually able to utilize the haymaker there. As Rascal's going to get blocked. In goes Clid. They should be able to find their first kill. Kaiser going to go down, but Clid's going to be traded. Timewinder coming back, life down to about half health as Rascal almost throws his life away again. Knight tanking up the turret, but Chrono Break is one hell of an ability. And Pantheon here just doing. That's,
I can hear the Korean commentators behind us. Yeah.
Not great. Yuyanja team's going to steal away that Rift Scuttler as in comes Ruler trying to take down Jackula, but 4 members of top esports are already here. Rascal teleported in, he breaks some faces, and then sends himself into the death chamber. Might be able to take Jackula with him, as there we go, gets in there, locks down the ultimate, and is now trying to run away, but Hook says no. He has been leashed and taken down. So, 3 for 1 is going to be the trade. Like, I don't know.
Good question. We're seeing many cases as for, you know, why Varus is so highly prized by many teams.
Lead generally wins, has been today. It's odd. Facebreaker going to come down, 369 taking some damage. His Clid and Life are going to turn up. Put down the Rift Herald and look for a dive here. The decoy's on cooldown, but he does still have the spinny knocker. Life's going to go down in a 1 versus 3. 369 almost able to escape, but 1 for 1 in the end. Yuyanja turns up. Hook's going to land max range, and Clid is going to go. Goodbye. Rascal's going to be let live, but 2 for 1 trade. As top will move in and take down the outer turret in the mid lane. Nothing BDD can do about that one.
Yeah, I mean, they were so confident about it, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, another fight here.
Yeah, well, Decoy is going to buy enough time here as the teleport does come in. 369 Down to about half health as we're going to turn it, but Kasa is so tanky life. Flashes to get himself out of the way. The Haymaker is basically ignored. A double kill here for Jackie Love. Varus, everyone, is a good champion. We need to remind Gen.G, and a triple kill should help do that.
All right, pack it up. What is going on? I mean, you can see they're like desperately looking for whatever pick they can get.
Well, he did, he was certainly on the Gen.G hype train yesterday. From minute one. And they did make it here. That's definitely more than any other LCK team has done thus far. However, this is not exactly a great sign thus far. There's the Nimbus Strike, but you can see 369 cycloning around. Both of them stopped. Yeah, Rascal, no idea which one to hit. Does get himself his Grit Shield, but you're not going to win that, dude. He's 6-1-4, and you were 1-4.
I don't know, like, doesn't matter what kind of engage you get. You're both auto-attack heavy champions, and the other guy has tons more damage in his items already, not to mention levels.
Yeah, well, Knight is going to be engaged on here. He's got Chrono Break, so he's not dying at all. However, the mid and jungle will. Support's going to go down next. Triple kill here for Jackie Love as Rule is trying to run away from this entire game, actually. He's going to try and go through the fountain to escape in order to get into another game that he could potentially win, because this one is about as over as a game can possibly be. 18 minutes, 10,000, 11,000 gold is the lead, as Top Esports will take this inhibitor as well. Oh, no, it's going to go down to 1 health, something like that. Rascal does manage to save that one. Means that Gen.G can't farm the super creeps on the bottom side of the map before the Baron does come up. There's the superplex. The undergoes golden. There's the Cyclone. Massive damage into the backline. Rule is going to help grab that kill onto Jackie Love. Fair bit of damage onto Knight. Chrono Break is going to still be there. The health bars are just tiny on Gen.G's side, and it looks like the carry is actually 369 in this team fight. Kasa taken down by that Void Seeker in the end, and that is probably the best that True, which is basically what they need to do to win this game. Killing the Nexus is the best strategy, and taking down that inner tunnel exit. If they can go and tidy up that mini wave, that will kill the Baron, kill the inhibitor very quickly. Hook is going to land there. BDD taking a lot of damage. Knight's going to take him down. Life very, very low as Rascal gets into the backline, but they've missed a lot of their damage. Haymaker is decent, and Rascal's dead. Double kill here for Knight. Could he possibly get the Penta? The rest of Gen.G going to run away and try and deny it, as the inhibitor turret's going to go down. This inhibitor will definitely fall, and maybe this will just be the game, as the minions are still doing work on this bottom inhibitor. Kasa taking up that front line, cleared. We're going to try and do anything to hold on to some form of relevance, as there's the flash hook. Ruler, nice sidestep.
Well,
Unreally, yeah.
there's
We're
no
not gonna
like,
go into
optimistic adjective that starts with an H, so.
Yeah, happy? Not Life. Life not happy right now, as Knight, he's going to go golden. They're going to take down the last inhibitor turret. Cleared sidesteps a fair bit of damage there as the piercing arrow was flying through. But that's going to be the third inhibitor. 23.5 minutes. One of the faster games that we've seen this tournament. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't the fastest after these Nexus turrets do go down. Supercharger comes in. Gen.G looking for their last-ditch effort. Superplex into the backline. Rascal gets a big shield and then taken down. In goes Ruler. They do get the pick onto Jackie Love. But guess what? Ruler's going to be dead immediately afterwards. The pillar was fantastic. 369 gets the double. Knight gonna grab one as well, augmenting his already extraordinary scoreline. Glid gonna flash to get himself onto the fountain. If he could flash out of the game, he would. Unable to. Now coming down, goal. Oh, double stopwatch. Oh, there.
Another one.
That's called delaying the inevitable. That is a low frame rate on your slow motion video, guys. As the Nexus does eventually fall. 24 minutes and 12 seconds as Top Esports utterly really long. Did he get a haircut?
Or did he not?
Did your girlfriend do that at home? Like, perplexing.
Maybe.
Oh, Top Esports opting in for this poke style of composition here. Let Glid have them, and then decided that he'd do his best to leave the area and try and get what he can. But it's not happening. Good playback there as Kellen down very low. Flash has to be blown. There's good exhaust onto Jackie Love. Mystic shot is weaved, and Jackie Love goes down. 2v2 kill this time for Gen.G bottom lane.
I love the thumbs down too. It's like, get out of here. We were just joking, you know,
not this time.
Just
Where's
Jake's in the
Barris
blind.
now?
In the blind. Oh,
well,
Tarek is
they
dead.
say that Kellen's dead. Yep. Maybe we need to bring Mike back. I don't know.
Yeah, and then the monster jumps out at you in a scary movie. He had like a health pot, and he has the rune that.
Yeah, Time Warp Tonic.
Yeah.
He might have actually used his refillable there as Casa gets back towards the top side, flash forward from Clid, but he doesn't get the auto off, and now Rascal looks for the Q. He's not going to find a great knock-up. Finally, the auto comes in, but the health pot had done its work, and that going to use that advantage that he had. Take down this Ocean Drake, first Drake of the game. The second one's going to be back for a second. Knight turns up, he's going to collect some of that money as well. They will be able to grab the first turret. And a whole bunch of plates here also. 1,000 gold lead based on the amount of work that Cast has done earlier on in this game.
Should be trying to make moves towards that. Instead,
Is he going to get flash knockups? There's the ulti, but the Void Rush is there, and in fact, not even required. As Knight's going to pick up that kill.
opponent has, you know, especially a Rek'Sai that can burst you down and is fed. He's got lethality already. He's got the one Dirk, plus the Warrior enchant that's completed. And now top esports are getting proactive. I like this.
369 dives on in. Clid unable to do anything at all. Cosmic Radiance comes down, so Kellen is going to be alive for a while, but Ruler is already dead. Moonlight Vigil secures the kill onto Clid. And I think this is looking like the beginning of the end. 7-1 is the kill score now. 4,000 the gold lead, and we were talking
He's
about...
just sitting there. Even Tarek has more damage than him because Tarek's interacting in the 2v2. And now this might be when Ruler begins to make some mistakes.
Well, he's dead. Just decided that he wasn't going to be able to make it out there. Knight with a much better...
in this case.
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, you could see, you know, he's really trying to press whatever. Maybe I can 1v1, maybe I can push the 80 carry and get a, you know, a 5-10 CS lead through this.
Could utilize as the bubble is going to go wide as well. Ruler eventually gets here, but the flanking Ezreal isn't necessarily what you're looking for. But Yanja takes a fair bit of damage, and now Cast is in trouble. There it is. Cosmic Radiance comes down as well, but the Void Rush is pretty good. Buys some extra time as BDD gets his kill. Yanja very, very low. Jackie Love down to half. Knight's at full.
Really great at that is Tarek. And so the second they engage, it's just like, okay, I can press my R button and we're going to win this fight. As they're going to try to push the issue.
Yep. We'll actually get a charge out of Shirley here as well, which is good news for top. Having to sort of emergency put it down as another Emperor's Divide under the turret. Jackie Love obliterated immediately, but BDD sacrificed himself for it. Yanja should be going down, but the turret also falls. And now Casa looking to try and get his work done. There's the flash in, instant exhaust onto Rascal, but he goes golden. They grab the kill under the Thresh, and now Ruler is still alive. He's doing so much damage, but he is taken down so low by 369. Kellen tries to run away, and Top is still so far ahead and needs to be respected. The flash from Knight, and he's not going to be duped by the Tarek, and Knight gets the ace. This game could be very close to over.
Yeah, they're absolutely going to pick up the inhibitor here, but man, this is what I love about some of these LPL teams. They never back down from a fight, even when
got to get here in time. They do know that it's happening. Ruler should be able to have a true shot barrage. Does throw it forward, but it's not going to be enough. Some kills, but Flash gets Casa to safety. Inhibitor was taken away from, and now Rascal has to be really careful. Look at all the damage. Moonlight Vigil comes in, and that is an Emperor's Divide that was decent, but stopwatch for one of them, not enough damage for the other. Double kill comes through for Jackie Love, and Ruler is trying to escape, but I don't think he's going to be able to. Knight trying to dash around and look for him, but maybe Ruler's going to survive. The base probably not going to be so lucky.
Absolutely not. Just delay the back, push down the mid lane, and you should be able to win this game. As, man, top esports looking like the favorites. I mean, even against the two teams we saw earlier today, they are just dominating Gen.G here in this best of 5.
This is a speed run, 24 minutes into 25 minutes. And I don't know what happened last night with Gen.G.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this is cool.
Interesting. Our memes became
dreams.
Wait. The meme dream.
Put on here. And Clid not going to be able to just walk over and collect himself a mark. And here we go. Clid does have level 6, but there's the unleashed power. The flash forward. Scatter the Weak does come down, but Clid should be able to lock this one up. Yep, last auto attack will do it. That's Burst Blood, and BDD not going to fall this day.
Yep.
Gen.G. Not too worried about that one. Shirley has already gone down somewhere. Try and get those plates onto Rascal and solidify that advantage that he's built for himself so far. As in goes BDD, maybe that's how they're going to do it. As there's the flashes, but Rascal... Oh, what? They want to get the kill to Clid, I guess? 3 marks? I don't know. Respecting
looks
Knight's
like it.
teleport.
Yeah, looks
as,
like it.
In goes Clid. He will have the ultimate and throws that one down. Gets himself the extra little heal here as he jumps out of the way. Oh, that was very close to the Dawning Shadow. Not quite enough, so they trade 1 for 1 in the end. Mark when you know where everyone is, so looking good. Well, maybe he doesn't know where Knight is. Going for the lane gank on the Syndra. And Cannon Barrage going to help him do that as well. 369. Going down low, has to flash, but still another kill for Knight. And Top Esports showing exactly what they want to be getting done this game, which is...
Right, yes.
Yeah.
But after that, it's like, you know, are you just going to stick around? You're an AD carry. You're very squishy.
There was a brief amount of time where Gen.G were looking much better. Is now Life going to put Jackie Love into the Death Chamber. Let's see whether he can win the 1v1. Currently, even on levels, lands the Obliterate and will be able to lock down that 1v1. Now Life trying to get more, but he's not going to be able to. It's a 1 for 1 in the end, but make it a double kill for Knight. And yeah, it might have been a better look
In this game.
Yep, Casa thinking about trying to get a steal.
So that's
another
really
Magi's.
nice.
That's another Magi's.
I think so.
Seen so many of them live. Using the Death Chamber to try and go 1v1 against Casa. Subjugate makes that a really rough task here for the Mordekaiser, who doesn't have flash, and he's not going to have his life either. A little bit delayed, but they feed the 5th kill over tonight as BDD is taking has been picked up. So
Nice ult by Jackie Love. Actually.
yeah, clears up anyway. They do take a very scary prospect. There's no mitigation for the burst damage out of this Syndra. Oh, not going to get that snare. Make it rain slows him down. Rascal, full health off to the side, but he can't go one-man army. And, okay, Ruler's actually much safer than you might think. Culling is going, he's looking to get that flanking position. Does so.
Oh, look at this.
After the teleport, Clid has no ulti. BDD misses his on tonight, who throws out the Unleashed power. And now, looking for the 1v1 in the back line. Blast Cone is going to separate them from this Mountain Draker's life. Puts Jackie Love once again into the Death Realm, but the 1v1 is won this time by the Misfortune. The Azir falls down to Casa's damage, and it's now Soul Point for Top.
And man, he was really one of the big catalysts for why they were able to win that one.
Rascal. Get him, Rascal. I reckon you can do it.
Good job, Lucian.
Well, I mean, Clid is now at least in position. He might be dead. No, he's not dead. Baron also not dead. Rascal's dead. Ruler not dead. Final chapter,
dead.
Gonna land, Ruler dead. Baron dead, Ruler not dead. I told a lie there, but Baron. So Top now pressing down on the inner turret. This game isn't over, but it's feeling very close to it. It's 5,000 gold is the lead. Next Mountain Drake in 2.5 minutes with Top Esports. Thinking about something else. BDD now looks for his ulti. Not gonna find it onto Jackie Love, and he immediately just dies. It's an R button press from the Syndra that just denies the life of the star mid laner of this team. And speaking of denying life, it's done again as Knight gets put in the Death Realm and shows them that yes, it's a Death Realm. Just the other way around, Life. We apologize. You can't be Life and then have an ability called the Death Realm.
It's not the life realm,
No,
that's
it's
for
not.
sure.
Yeah.
Even though he's the one casting it. 24 stacks on Magi's, and this might, you know, we might have 24, 25, 26 at this point if they continue with the
Walks through walls and things like that if you press W. That's what it looked like the Misfortune was. Absolutely
Sounds
not what
OP.
Misfortune does. It was definitely OP.
Spellbinder. Hello.
Goodbye.
Hello. Legendary, by the way.
Side of the map, BDD. Probably not wanting to move too close here to Knight, who's very close to getting that. And now, Mountain Drake is going to only further see.
We were expecting from both series.
No,
But
in fact, it's the opposite. It's the opposite of what results on both sides. Another final chapter comes down. Clid not going to blow the ulti just yet. Another Death Realm comes in as now Jackie Love. He might struggle to survive this one. So Life does take him down. Now Clid throws out the ulti. Saves his Mordekaiser. And that is the best they've done. There's the ult. Lands onto 3 if you count the Yuumi. And there goes Knight. They've gotten rid of so much of the damage. A couple of 80 carries. Still left alive. Rascal diving in. He's got the Relentless Pursuit. Now the Culling's doing work. Onto 369. Flash forward from the Lucian. We see that so many times. It's not what you want to see. Is now Ruler, the last man standing. This could still just be the aces. Look at them zoomies. They are named very correctly.
Why,
Mr. Valdez
Why?
says Ruler's going to go down.
the series, he's the one that gets Knight into the back line. And from here, you know, a trade of 2 for
Continue to shove. Out of turret, sorry, inhibited turret. So he has to be taken down with it. Cannon barrage that should be able to provide the space in order to grab this inhibitor if they would like it. Rascal off to the side. And Life trying to get in position to put down the death realm. This inhibitor might actually survive given the Sun turret's positioning, but no, top Esports just take it down. May as well use it.
It's just celebration, you know?
Yeah. Looks like a TFT misfortune. Okay. Now he's going to be picked up and thrown back as Ruler gets taken down in the meantime. BDD is going to die there as Clid does have ulti, just hasn't decided to use it just yet. Eventually puts it up as Casa wanders on in. They're like, is this the circle of fun? And yes, if you're a top esports fan, it absolutely is. Clid managing to bait a few people into some unfortunate situations there as the prowling projectile almost enough to kill Clid on his fountain. But this is it. This is the top esports 3-0 shellacking. 24 minutes, 25 minutes, 32.5 minutes in order to take down Gen.G. It was not even close. And absolutely, top esports looked like the best LPL team on the day.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Top esports by far.
Love Doinby's Galio in this instance.
Yeah.
Because Galio Wukong sounds like the new Galio job to me as a player. You know, you play normal games with your friends and you have to deal with that. Oh no, this is really bad for LWX. You have to be able to trade back those. But the hook is going to land from Chris. The flash does come out, but in comes Casa. Right place, right time. First blood to top esports. This is how you play Lee Sin and make it look like a good pick. Be in the right place. Be there at the right time.
Yeah. Jungle Gap? I mean, it's well, okay.
Speaking of Jungle Gap,
Never mind.
It's going to come in and shut you right up, Mr. Valdez.
Oh, Doomby, where are you going?
I don't know, but Casa, he got the memo immediately that Tien was there, but now we're going to turn it around. Able to stay even out on items at least is LWX, but still otherwise not exactly good news. Tien's going to come up, has a red buff at the ready, 369. He's going to build himself some items, but can he build himself a way out of this one? Down to half. Will make it into turret range. End of the line does a lot of work, though. Fantastic sidestep from Khan. Oh, he's still in form. Is picking up this minion wave before going for a bit of a back. Ulti comes down here as 369. Going to get knocked up a couple of times. Flash forward there from Doinby. The Bash Bros here on the top side of the map. Justice Punch avoided. Ulti comes down as 369 is super tanky, but guys, he ain't tanky enough. Another punch from the Gargoyle. They're going to be able to take him down. And FPX not even wanting to give up this dragon here. They may have to. Doinby could potentially move down that river and try and get in range, but at only level 8, doesn't have the extra range on the heroic entrance. FPX still thinking about it though, the flash
back that you just used. So it's not going to happen for a while, and that's really what Doinby was known for, especially in this tournament with the Galios, the teleport plays, you know?
Oh wow, the Q actually landing. There's the kick flash. Ulti comes down from Knight. Khan survives for a while, but not going to be able to survive for long enough. Tien moves on over.
Both control wards he put down as well will miss that ward, and we've seen that ward do work.
Yeah, well, there's the hook. It's going to land on Ejaculov, and he just pops. Good night, Sweet Prince Crisp. Going down low, and goes golden as well. Tien here at exactly the right time, and now top do have to run away. They would eke out a little bit more cash before these turret plates do go down in a minute's time. Casa comes in, teleport coming down yet again. We are fighting one more time, ladies and gentlemen, as there's the call of the Forge God. Avoided by Crisp as he comes on in. He knows that he's dead, but LWX is going to go down first. The entire bottom lane has been destroyed. And top east.
And we'll see maybe even this.
And it's going to mean that top esports should come over and take down this Cloud Drake. We're going to be tweeting about it again this year.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
On the 21st of September?
Yeah. As Casa gets another kick flash, and good night. Wow.
Good night.
Yeah.
I get it. Just allows him to clear everything much faster than his opponents.
Oh dear.
And
he's going to do it again. I mean, the kick can just come out. There it goes. Straight into the loving arms of Jackie Love, and Doinby it's not looking like game one is the right step
closer.
Yeah, I mean,
so
they
it's
both have Varus, don't they?
Yeah, it's giving FPX a little bit of a better chance here. You know, 369, he saw a lot of focus on his lane early on, so he hasn't really been able to
lose half of his health bar.
Yeah, and you can see the respect that comes in when the teleports are cast by the side of top Esports. Immediately FPX that had the jump on the enemy Thresh said, no, we got it back. That could be...
Whoa! Okay, that's a big flash to come in there as 369 is going down very, very low. Probably is going to be taken out. 1-for-1 trade though. Tien did fall down earlier. Casa is just ready and there's no vision for FPX. They're going to have to give it up. So top Esports with a stranglehold on the objective game. It's a hard time, but I feel like at the current power level of Syndra it's not exactly that we can mitigate this and be better in a team fight type pickup as LWX is definitely dead. It's too many orbs, dude. Too many orbs.
He's just too fed, right?
Okay. All right. That'll help.
He's got something going for him, I guess.
Well, Chains of Corruption land. That's a great hook out onto Khan. That wasn't the real one, though, as the real one has started the ultimate up onto Casa. Not doing nearly enough. There's going to be no other way, but it's just dead. Way too fast. It was actually pastry time, let's be real. He was my original sensei.
True.
As, okay, top are going to go for the turn. This is exactly... Oh, what? Okay, goodbye, Crisp. He is now crispy in the oven. It's point in time. Yanja just there to make sure that no junglers are going to be a problem.
Dude, LWX, where are you going?
Well, to the death chamber perhaps as Knight comes on over, presses the R button, and is going to find the kill with the last Q, and walks away. The Baron, in the meantime, is going to be taken, and also Tien, who is going for a bit of a steal, is going to fall down. Great knock-up there from 369, and top Esports are the best team in this tournament. I think we can almost say that for sure now. This game has been... It was pretty close at the beginning, but from about 15 minutes, it has not been.
Yeah. Well, I feel like this semifinals is kind of like a best of one and then a best of four, if that makes any sense, right?
Yeah.
Top Esports look to be by far the best team in blind pick. And
sort of the occult that gave you the movement speed. That item is no longer in the game. Inner turret going to fall down. Reason why we're talking about weird stuff like... I know it's there on both sides.
10 stacks, you get 10% bonus movement speed.
That's fantastic. Well, he's moving pretty damn fast. I don't even think he needs those particular stats because this phase rush is certainly working out also. And they're going to take... Okay. That was about what we were expecting. He's like, yeah, I'm coming in! No.
Never mind.
No, not this time.
That was a little bit of damage that LWX took. That was one piercing arrow.
Q? Okay. Well, there's the kickback onto Khan. He's going to dive on forward, gets himself a bit of a cyclone onto Knight, who will be taken down. Collateral damage secures the kill, and maybe there's a dance now. There's Doinby, finds Jackie Love. Gonna need that last auto, maybe another ability as Justice Punch, Colossal Smash is going to get rid of the Varus. Top Esports, they may not be walking away from this one. Decoy taken down there by 369, but he is very, very tanky, and Doinby's going to fall. And now it looks like the wallets of top are just a little bit too heavy, Valdez, and have given...
And once they don't have Syndra, I know Ornn is, tank assassin, mage, warlock, paladin, but he's still not able to do it 1v4.
And I don't think it really matters whether 369 is going to hit ults or not. You just need to right-click the Nexus.
Zoning ults. It's,
there we go.
Get away from the ults.
Tien is dead if Knight presses any more buttons on him. He's throwing orbs around as 369 does get the knock up onto Khan. Phenomenal hook as Jackie Love's going to get the damage in. That's Khan dead. Tien dies as well. Didn't quite catch it, but he doesn't have much of a health bar, so it probably took a couple of abilities. Another one from Yanja. He just picked up player of the game from those back-to-back hooks. They were both stunning. Doesn't actually matter whether he landed them as he hits another one just before this Nexus falls down. Top Esports looking in about as good form as they were yesterday. Unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, blind pick seems to be the name of the game here for the side. Going with Corki here. Just pick up a call, survive, farm against that more defensive Galio. You can always Valkyrie away from his engage after the red.
Opportunistic opportunity. Makes some sense there as Cast is going to be spotted on this wall, but you can see how far pushed up. Khan is, no, not going to be knocked up, but 369 still going for it. Red buff goes down, smoke screen to slow them. As he's in between the minions, it's absolutely not what you want on Cast's side. Tanking up the turret, and first blood goes to the Kale. Oh my, could it have been any worse? Well, yes it can, ladies and gentlemen, because 369 is now in trouble. Doinby teleports in, and 369 is just wandering down towards his mid laner, and he's not going to make it to safety. Knight barely gets out of that lane. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, Yanja played him like a fiddle there. That's not what you want to see, as the Graves is, okay, good night. I don't know what that was. This is going to be the longest lasting double buffs that we've ever dive on 369. but no, he didn't. That was just a bad play. As speaking of which, this is capitalization on vision control as Yuyanja utilizing the Aftershock relatively well, but I have a feeling he's still dead. Chris blocks down the kill, but now Casa in position to try and get a kill back. Flash forward, Jackie Love has to flash away, and now Casa might have an opportunity. Smokescreen comes in, but now you've got Severum crescendo.
Because you just pop ultimate as Kale and you begin to turn it around. Anyway,
Yep.
Tian, he doesn't have Ragnarok anyway.
Yeah, he's going to flash over to the other side looking for Crisp, and he does stand there with the backup. Casa taking a fair bit of damage now as we've got the ulti from Khan lying in wait, so anyone who's going to be tanking this is going to be safe. Tien is going to be chosen as 369 moves on back. The turret falls down though. Now Knight comes in to try and save the day, but Khan's flashing up 369. It's a great knock-up, but I don't know whether they have enough. The taunt's in, and there's another kill for the Kale. Make it a double, and now Knight gets the double with the force bomb. Could this just be? It is looking like a triple kill at least.
Is that him?
As now Doimby has to run. There we go. But Khan, he splits over to the other side.
Good job. They know they can't land or lock down Knight, so they're desperate. They're like, we have to lock him down because we can't back away because we're in LP.
With his ultimate, so that certainly does help. Not the greatest for Jackie Love, but after a bullet time you can reposition well as Death Charge comes in onto Jackie Love. He's going to knock up his support, but 369 comes in. Crisp dredge lines himself to relative safety, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. Knockup comes down, Bellows Breath to make him brittle, and beautiful interrupt as Knight delivers a package to Crisp and says, look at how quickly DHL gets these things here to you.
That was the name of the ability
for
over a year.
I imagine people are sitting at home thinking, like, how could he not know what it's called? It's like, we play on the Korean client, right? We can only see it in Korean. Dead just yet, but some softer members of the FPX side when it comes to health bars might mean that top can deny this Drake. There's a dredge line, though, and Crisp is saying no. That hook was beautiful, and Khan is going to take out Yuyanja. Jackie Love doing a fair bit of damage, though. Khan still with the ultimate in hand. Watch for that one, because no one's going to be taken down in an instant. Still has at least enough for that. Now, Soul Point being threatened by FPX this time around. Looks like they are going to be able to do so, but Chris might be the sacrificial lamb. No, ulti goes down from Khan. The AoE damage is in, an FPX behind this Kale. Decimate top Esports. Even Knight unable to mechanics his way out of this one.
Here with the Orn, but Stopwatch, a great item. I would recommend it. It's only $6.50 in the shop. Has more action.
LWX is dead, guys. What? This just happens to, like, how was he there? How?
Yuyanja still has flash. It's not like he got flashed on. LWX has flash too, by the way.
Jackie Love has a backdoor bonus turret that he's taking down.
You don't do this. You can't be that far down the lane. He doesn't have any vision on the left side at all.
Yeah. Well, we're fighting again. Every time we get a replay, it has to be a fight, as that heroic entrance was fantastic. The double taunt to follow up, but knockup comes through from 369. The bottom lane have already been taken down. 369 considering still fighting, but another taunt through from Doimby. 369 now going to have to try and get the heck out of there. Doesn't have flash, remember, and there's 4 members, so LWX easily grabs that kill. Remember, guys, LWX the optimal items for this Kale. He is very, very scary. With 58 CS advantage at the moment. And this actually could be bad news. Great ward. Yeah, that ward over to the side certainly going to be helping out here. As 369 going to throw through the ram. It is stolen away, so Cloud Soul is denied, and that's a very early ultimate used on a retreating Olaf. Not exactly what you want, but Knight was picked out and destroyed. Yeah, the team fight just too good. Heroic entrance there just for some fun, and look at all of these magic damage shields. Jackie Love gets dredge lined, and Crisp is back in form after it was the Yuyanja show in game number 1. Crisp certainly getting his money worth here this time around as Casa get him to an yield reach around here. Flashes forward, end of the line for Crisp, my friend. Yeah, aptly named ability, that one. And that is just backing in the wrong spot. But Baron still should be a guarantee here for FPX. So it's not all bad news as they lose their star support from the last team fight. Baron's taken, and FPX are looking to start their onslaught.
Did not pan out for them as Knight did get caught out.
Also, Knight without any defensive itemization whatsoever. Next one going to be an Infinity Edge as well. 369 is still pretty tanky. And now the Ornhorn going to come out. Khan with the ultimate on himself, and now not going to be able to use that in the next team fight as his turret is just barely staying alive, but double siege minions will be able to get
in the mid lane.
Yeah.
They have really good vision control, actually. Look at this. There's no vision for FPX, and oh, here you go.
Yep, package delivered. Khan is going to ult. Knight says that he does not care. And maybe he has to, as it is going to be 1-for-1. Doinby comes in with the ultimate, and I don't know why Knight completely disrespected the Kayle damage when she was invulnerable, but he 100% did. Still, that money is taken, and Crisp is Yang also going to die. So not worth in any way even out this series.
And they're going to pick up the Cloud Soul here, and
as well as Doinby, he's making his way in. Top Esports to get rid of these wards, but now Doinby diving in just to buy some time for his team, as now the Baron goes down. It is taken by FPX, but can the ensuing fight be won by them as well, as the Galio does go golden, and he's going to flash immediately to get out of this one. Baron buff. And this bottom inhibitor turret is going to be falling down. Knight just got back from the fountain, and once again gets chunked out by the Kayle. Necessary. Tien lands an undertow. I mean, any sort of slow is really scary. As Crisp just have his flash on cooldown now.
Okay.
Oh god, just does so much damage. 369 unable to throw the ram back either, as Doinby jumps on down, just squashes the little Thresh, and it's a double kill here for Khan. Casa going to suffer the same fate here as LWX joins the party, and FPX will even out the series with a win in game number 2. We had an inkling that maybe having a draft phase may help out FPX, and it in fact absolutely did. On the back of that gigantic Kayle that got the best start possible and also played it out very well all the way until the end. Khan just demonstrating that.
And Orianna renekted.
Okay. Well, that's Mordekaiser Rise, Morderizer, as it were. And top Esports. Okay. Crescendum grabbing him, everyone, I guess. As Tien moves up. Knight says he's not too worried. And, okay. There's the kick flash, but Ragnarok is a thing.
Oh, the W actually landed on tonight. Karsa unleashed.
True shot barrage, and there it is. First blood coming through for Jackie Love. Nowhere to run whatsoever. Flash on cooldown, really nice. And they needed that on the bottom side. They were getting crushed in that lane as Khan moves on down. There's the Rune Prison on tonight, but he's got Phase Rush. Death Realm will keep him in place, though, as Crisp. He's here. He can't see Knight, but now Khan does have the Death's Grasp and just obliterates the Orianna. 0-1-1 now.
He actually able to pick up the Cloud Drake as the follow-up there, but okay.
All right, hook onto the Yuumi. Oh no, she needs to you and me back, but the play says no. It's like the cat was trying to get onto the dinner table, but no. Sometimes your owner doesn't want that, guys. As Knight dashes on in, finds Tien, and he's going to go down. The resonating strike enough to do that one. Another assist here for Knight.
Great.
Yeah, they also had the ward there to help spot it, and the second they look...
Okay, last chapter comes in onto Crisp. They do get the snare. Dissonance does a lot of damage, and Super Soaker will slow down the Thresh. Knight holding on to his Shockwave as well, and he might be able to use it on 3. Gets them all! Or would have, but the Olaf was already dead. Doinby now with his Seraph Shield does absolutely nothing, and Top Esports, they're back into this series now. And Jackie Love locks down the kill onto Khan. They will be able to follow this one up.
Now we have to run. And then 369. This is something you were talking about, not about 369 and Renekton.
Still, it's going to be a 50-50, but it resets. As 369 back over the wall, he won't have a dice. So an opportunity here for FPX, but nope. It is Ping Pong back again. Death's Grasp comes down. Khan not going to put Casa in the Death Realm or go for any sort of steal because Tien just a little bit too low. Khan has to flash. Maybe you should just start play-by-playing as well. We just both play-by-play.
Yeah, no analysis.
Casa and Knight get to work on the inner turret in the top lane. And this will be their 4th of the game. Great hook that lands, but there's the final chapter. Arcane Shift from Jackie Love. True Shot Barrage flashed. And there is the Aphelios damage. That's a lot of it. As Doinby is in trouble, Seraph Shield comes in and culling the meek right there. No Realm Warps for you, my friend. And that is
at the same time they found the kill onto the Olaf somehow. We're going to have to take a look at that replay, and they're just going to take the Baron here.
Looks like it. LWX is going to get flashed on. A good exhaust comes through, but it's not going to be enough. This Crocodile is never tired. As Khan looking to try and put someone in the death realm. He might be able to get Caster in there as Doinby. He's turned up. Caster in trouble, but Khan taking so much damage. Caster is near the Baron, and the 1v1 is completed by the Lee Sin Baron. Not even able to finish him off as Doinby. He has to run away, tail between his legs, and no one has died on top side.
Man, this Mordekaiser, he was almost able to carry that one, especially with Tian and Doinby back. He had a potential to win that one if he took away Karsa, but it wasn't meant to be.
Jackie Love, True Shot Barrage, point blank. There's another hula hoop in celebration of Jackie Love, but that would have hit the Olaf if he was alive.
He flashes, and he allows LWX to pick up 450 gold for shutting down the Ezreal. But then, you know, Olaf comes in. Tiana's like, hey, take me. By the way, Thresh died again.
It's 9 seconds, and they will have a Infernal Drake to pick up. There is no control of this map whatsoever for FPX. It's 369, Dominus already. And Doinby going to call for his team to teleport in. That's going to guarantee the Infernal Drake as Realm Warp to go underneath this turret. Remember, there's a death dance on this Renekton as Doinby's just going to die. They can't even 3v1 underneath the turret as Jackie Love teleports in to make sure that they can just kill Khan. But Death Realm is going to at least buy a little bit of time. Not enough. As the rest of Top Esports looking to just destroy everyone elsewhere on the map, and Caster says, I've got this one, guys, as he solos out the Infernal Drake.
The commentator, because we've seen so many Renektons fail in the LCK, but that is not the case for 369. He dominates the lane.
And the next highest is level 14. So you can tell, they're pretty good. Yeah. Caster's dead. Oh, he's going to go golden for a moment. But then he's dead. Man. Good kickback. They are going to trade it. Oh my god, Caster survives! Is taken down in the end by Khan, but that is a 1-for-1 that I wasn't expecting to happen. Crisp taking a lot of damage here. 369 finally turns up as Death's Grasp just going to be used on the minions, and despite losing their jungler, Top Esports is still going to be able to break open the base in top and mid. And their wallets are heavy, I tell you that much. 12 stacks on the Magi's here for Knight. And 2 inhibitors are going to be taken down. For the good of the colony. For Caster there, that kickback was just so sexy.
Yeah. I like his mindset, you know, he's like, I'm dead, but I'm going to take one with me.
Final chapter, Seraph Shield blown through immediately, but Doinby going to survive taking the Lantern. Now Knight by himself. Going to take an extra turret shot there from the Death's Grasp. Khan lands everything, but the Shockwave says no. And Moonlight Vigil comes down. So Knight is going to die. LWX taking a lot. Jackie Love looking for the kill on the Aphelios, but he takes too much damage there. Lantern's going to get him to relative safety. LWX with some scary guns, but no scary items. As Jackie Love just moving on forward. Not landing the Mystic shots just yet, but they're at least able to take down this turret very, very low. There are super minions on the Nexus. So Top Esports easily break open the bottom side as well. All inhibitor turrets are dead. This inhibitor probably will follow suit. As LWX tagging people up there with his Caliber. And now the Infernal Soul just going to be locked in for free. I believe Moonlight
Vigil, which is just one of these champions that it's great at highlighting and enhancing a fed carry such as Ezreal.
The game, about 30 minutes is about as long as they want to spend in this one. Now Khan.
Simple from here.
Oh, God. Okay, there's the attack distance. Shockwave onto 2 members, Crisp and Tian, but they're going to go back to the fountain, should be able to get their health. But is the Nexus turrets going to last long enough? This should be the last-ditch effort. Really? Fighters. Oh my god, Tian just destroyed. The last chapter was what took him down. A double kill for the Yuumi? Of all champions, as Knight is going to grab the third onto LWX. Only Doinby and Crisp are going to be alive, and their Nexus is going to be but 50 gold lining the pockets of Top Esports. 369 with the SKT skin and the FPX flare. Not like this. Oh well, I guess we get to see what Chinese Lucian Top is.
There's not much trading. You can see that Khan though has used all of his stacks of the corrupting potion. There has been a lot of focus up here from the junglers, at least, as here comes Doinby.
Yeah, Khan ran out of mana. One more auto attack, but Doinby flashes forward, culls the Meek. And Lucian Top continues to be terrible. 100 gold, approximately the lead here for FPX as it stands, as Casa's looking to try and change that. Yanja straight underneath, gets the double play. LWX just dead before he could really do anything, and Fate's Call is going to reset the turret aggro. Casa takes the Lantern. A stunning dive from top Esports.
It CCs the other guy for 0.5 seconds, right? So a really nicely executed dive. They're forced underneath the turret by the positioning of Karsa. So we got a little trade here in the mid lane.
Oh, bubble. Knight turning this one around nicely. 300 health. Spear is going to go wide.
Bullets are just awesome at Thresh. Like, the Thresh priority in this tournament has been through the roof.
Oh, the hook out of the Lantern, but the playback Crisp is dead. And they land a hook as well. Tien in trouble, but Doinby gets through. Yanja goes golden. He is 100% getting the player of the game.
Can I just
for this
write him
game.
down
Yeah,
now?
just write it down now, dude. He is so
This guy is simply carrying his team here in the early game.
Casa, a very early subjugation, and that means that he's going to be very tanky. 369 gets himself a kill. That's why you pick top Lucian, because you know that you can 369, but that's not going to lock down a Lucian by any means. Now Yanja looking for what?
Goodbye. Not the first time he's done this.
Exactly. That is like the LWX classic play.
FPX, they're just, I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, they lose 2 team fights, and now people are just running, you know, running down top. Still did so much stuff. Karsa,
let's watch
great
the in parade. Yep.
By the way, 8 out of 8 for sure for this one.
I'll give it that.
Like, you take away, you subjugate Doinby. He's dead, by the way.
Yep.
Truly subjugated.
Might be dead too, though, as Tien.
Oh,
that was
against what FPX is bringing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Doinby's dead. Like, what?
Well, he does flash on top of Jackie Love, but Jackie Love's still probably going to be able to do this. Gets the Ren. Now Khan able to lock down that kill. Yanja not going to go for that 1v1, but he has backup incoming. Blade of the Ruin King there gets him a bunch of extra movement speed. There's the Flash Moonlight Vigil, though, from LWX. Oh my god, the damage, but not quite enough as Yanja gets rocket grabbed and a double kill comes through for Khan. It's a bit of just the bait. Was this a solo kill from Knight going to do there? And what is top Lucian going to do also?
Top Lucian still in the lead after that little, you know.
Yeah, they had a soiree into...
Dance,
into gifting things over as Yanja gets the flash hook. All too easy. That's the big potential at this stage of the game for top Esports.
Yep.
No one is safe. And he's 100% loss rate, I think, on Corki so far this tournament.
It's like the only thing that he loses on is this Corki. He's well known for.
3 people on this Lucian.
Lucian's looking, you know, okay now. Right? He's
top Esports, 4.5 minutes, as they got a free dragon. Now Khan's going to dive onto 369. Now maybe he's overextended, but Khan's taking a lot of damage here. The culling interrupted pretty immediately as Casa comes in, puts down the pillar, but would have liked that actually against Khan. Going to possibly subjugate him to death. Remember that buff lasts for a long time and does get some speedy ground. And then on the back end, that's a very dead Tien.
But it's just really intelligent play once again by 369. He knows that if they're there, that they're going to clean up too, because his teammates were there to back him up now. You know, earlier on, when he was playing very passively, he didn't have support.
Strategic inting.
Yeah, they were
Smithy, but it's tactical inting.
Yes.
He's already come up with the term. This exists.
Tactical inting. There you go.
And he's out puffer as well. We should know that. Khan's going to get exhausted. Played back destroyed. The Ren set's coming on in. Fate's Call comes down. Casa does get the tribute, so he's going to be absolutely fine. Zoe picks up the kill on the Aphelios to double for Jackie Love, and they're going to just barrel down this top lane exactly. I don't know whether Tien's going to be able to help out, and Doinby nowhere to be seen. Finally teleports back. So this minion wave is just going to be carried forwards. 369 just going to kill Tien, but he does go golden, buys a few extra seconds, and it looks like the minion wave is where Doinby's going just to try and get some backdoor bonus for these Nexus turrets.
Good play.
Yeah, he's going to try and buy some time there. LWX available in another 5 seconds. Thankfully, it's 22 minutes into the game, so the death timers are actually very short.
Yeah.
And Doinby continues his merry jaunt towards the top side of the map.
Doinby's play is going to save the game here. If he just dies in the front and they have a minion wave with Baron buff, Top Esports can probably just focus down the turrets in the Nexus, but it's not going to happen that way. Even if Doinby dies here, it's like, okay, I mean...
The fact that they're chasing him this whole way is actually genius. Because he's going to have Slice, he's going to have Dice.
Zoom in.
He's dead now, but that took a long time.
Or Renekton, the best by far. I mean, Gen.G didn't really show up. You know, they kind of got crushed by FPX in the semifinals. Another hook.
Yep, Kasa gets hooked up. He's got Subjugate though. Not going to flash because he doesn't have it available. Doinby getting taken down low as JackeyLove trying to bounce around. Avoids the pounce. Stays alive for so damn long. And in the meantime, gets a couple of kills. It was taken down. Yuyanja still alive as Khan's underneath his turret. Knight blocking so that Yuyanja could get back. And 369 is going to taxi this minion wave forward. Yuyanja was tanking that turret. Probably didn't want to there as 369 is booped around. Khan is going to escape. Doinby able to lock that one down as Knight does have himself the skirmishes, and he's going to utilize it there onto Doinby, who's burning down to that red buff as the minions doing some work. Kuldameek comes in. There's the ace that Knight delivers to FPX. He hasn't died yet.
Felios getting insane AoE damage with everybody bunched up. It didn't matter single game. No big deal. Except the Corki game, I think he did, by the way. All the other 3 games that he has won. Just showing, you know, how much value that item can have. Especially from
only one Nexus turret as well. Baron's global Warmogs that all of them have with this Ocean Soul. Knight with the Shirelias is very scary. Tian gets removed. As Khan now down to about half health. The last Nexus turret going to go down, and this could just be the MSC Championship right here, right now for Top Esports. We're witnessing the birth of some new contenders for the World Championship here, as Top Esports will win the Mid-Season Cup, but not before they've taken a few glory kills, and there it is. Still, the FPX flares will fly, but congratulations to Top Esports. They will be your MSC champions.
Yeah, and after the semifinals, I think a lot of people were looking at this team and saying, seems like it should be an easy win for this team. They proved it today. They had the one hiccup in Game 2 where FPX actually